Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Cook With Me. Today we're making pancakes out of oatmeal and bananas. I hope you enjoy it. So these white oats, and I really want to start having healthy foods, so I'm going to make some banana pancakes and add a little bit of cinnamon. It's just for the flavor, and eggs, and because we're using banana we won't need any sugar, so that's really healthy. So our grain, you can't use the grain as they are, the oat grains, they're really coarse and the pancakes might end up being, but if you're making cookies, I think you can use these. I think these really okay, or you can just blend it. Kitchen, you do whatever you want with whatever you want, and at the end of the day the recipe should be your recipe. Mine is just to guide on what I do, and then you can modify it as much as you want. So we're going to put this in our blender, like right there, and then you blend it. And because I don't have a tripod yet, so it's tripod, pod, not pond. Oh my god. I'll blend it and then I'll show you the flour later. So we're back, and this is our flour. So it definitely can't be as fine as the wheat flour, or you can make it as fine as you want. For me, I prefer it with the coarse particles, not a lot of them, but see, yeah, that. So you can feel a bit of oat here and there, but still flour. Then yeah, we can begin assembling them. I'll also not do that on camera, but basically you just mash the bananas. Oh, and there's milk, sorry. So you mash the bananas, you beat your eggs, and the milk you add to the bananas, you make it as a paste, and then you can now add your flour and make the batter. Sometimes I like adding carrot. Actually, I'll still add carrots just for the color, and well, they're healthy. So yeah, so I'll see you in a bit after the butter is done. So with cinnamon you just need a very tiny bit. Actually, that's too much, so let me show you. Just a tiny bit flavor, just a little bit. Yeah, that's enough. It really gives it this oomph. And I can actually add vanilla essence. Is vanilla essence healthy? I think I just like the flavors. Yeah, I'll add a bit of vanilla, just a tiny drop. Oh, so there's our banana. I've just mashed it, nothing done to it, and I'll start by adding our oat flour kidogo too, and then just stir. It even looks healthy. So a tiny bit, and then just like you do in cake, you add a tiny bit of the liquid. That's eggs, milk, vanilla, and cinnamon. Like I said, we're not going to add any sugar to this recipe. One, because it already has bananas, and we're trying to cut off sugar in our diet, so anything healthy. This time I invested in a whisk. So, and then you keep doing that. You add the oat flour and then the liquid until you're done, until you have a very consistent batter. So just as in cake, always make sure your last ingredient to go into the bowl is the flour or the dry ingredient. Yeah, but in case it's not the consistency you want, feel free to add a little bit of maybe milk or water depending on what you're using. So I think that is the consistency I was going for, because this is not wheat, so Spreading might be quite difficult on the pan. I don't want to make thick pancakes like the ones I make using wheat flour, because this is oat, it needs more time to cook. So I like making thin ones so that I can be sure it is well done. You don't want to have raw oats, it's awful. So you heat your pan. I'm sorry, the pan is too old right now, but you heat your pan. I prefer to cook it on low heat, very low, just for the same reason I want to make thin pancakes. Yeah, and that's my tea over there. So that's my final dough with the carrots, just for the color, plus carrots have their own sugar. So let's see, let's do the first pancake. There's our pancake, and as I said, it can't be as rounded as the wheat one. Around the edges it's not as perfectly round. This is because there is no wheat flour. If you want the rounded ones, then you can add a bit of flour, but the whole point of this is to cut on the carbs, and I think oat is really nice to substitute the flour with, so I don't see why you should add. So you wait for it to ready, 1 minute maybe on each side, or rather until the top surface is dry. That's when you know the bottom part is done. This is what I mean. Once the top part is dry, or just about dry, you can now flip your pancake. Nice. This is nice. Well done, well cooked. Around it, put a bit of oil. Not much, because we're going for the healthy kind. And if you're going to use oil, cooking oil, really I will prefer if you used seed oil. I'm sure canola oil is good and it's affordable, but any salad oil is okay. It's okay. Don't feel like you have to go out of your budget just to get a particular brand of oil. Just use what you have. Like I said before, kitchen is a place for art. So sorry about the background noises. Yeah, it's a weekend. You can check whether the bottom is okay, is well, and then turn, just to give this other surface a bit of oil too. How nice is this? How nice. You can't even tell it's oat flour. So good. Looks so good. Smells so good. Oh my god. Just tell me you don't want to eat this. It's just, the color is like awesome, and it's guilt-free. It's just amazing. I hope you enjoy it. I really do. And hey, just so you know, I'm not perfect, so check this out. I really need a tripod so you can... Yeah, damn.